Hello friends, here is Purgot, Yurisama, we are happy. In this video I'll share a bit and explore how I manage both my calendar and also my week and my day. I came here to explain before I actually approach. In the process of building my resilience and my strategy and all that, I want to go back a bit, 2 or 3 videos ago. First of all, we need to clarify what our values are, what our goals are, what our priority sequence is, what I want to achieve this year, what my objectives are. And from there, I can actually start to progress and understand, okay, I've figured out what I want. Now I'm starting to actually divide my time and understand what's urgent, what's important to me. A bit familiar with the concepts in the world of invitees, and now I'm actually starting to get it and make it practical, okay? I understood everything. I know what's important to me. I know what I want to achieve. How do I now translate that into a practical plan? So what I really like to do is to always plan weeks in advance. For married people, families and so on, it's wonderful to do it with your spouse and family. This way you can actually refine things and create a kind of accidents and family fruits. Go to reduce friction and really enhance our capabilities that we actually plan like this. So as I said, I'm actually making room for the next 2 weeks. If I have a big goal and I don't really know how to break it down and how to reach it, I don't always need to know everything. I can always move a step forward towards my hand, towards my goals, and it's always possible to change. It's a bit imprecise, actually healthy on Instagram way. So what I do, as I mentioned, is commit a unit of time of 2 weeks, which is enough time for me to manage and control. More or less, I begin by placing my big stones, the things that are important to me. But not often. If you remember in the 3rd quarter, the subjective quarter, the growth quarter, where I actually articulate the actions which are very important to me on one hand, and on the other hand, they are not rushed. If I don't do it, no one else will pour over me except myself. But there is actually where I grow, and I start to set my big stones, my big goals that I want to achieve in the advertisement. The tasks, the projects that I actually want to advance in the next 2 weeks, when it's important for me to see and say. In a wandering shadow, a diary, what is it and how do we manage it to prioritize things? Let's say what gets into my diary, why doesn't get into my diary? My diary only includes things that need to happen in a day and at specific times and places. Meaning if I have, for example, a doctor's appointment, then it's very clear I have a day, I have an hour, I have a place. It's a fixed time. I can't move it, I can't play with it. Usually that seals the deal for me. I need to show up at the same place at the same time, and that's it, it's over. This is what goes into my diary, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do more things. It's just my schedule. I really want something more flexible, as uncluttered as possible, so I can actually manage my time how I want. What do I do with the rest of the time? Task managing. Breathing, from my point of view, is something very important to do. On one hand, on the other hand, if I do it, let's say, usually the skies won't fall at 4 in the afternoon and 6 in the evening. I'm doing my best, prioritize my tasks, and fit what I manage into that same time and place. One of the things that really helped me is that I always, so to speak, if I don't finish the task the same day, I keep my management board for the next day and bridge the gaps. In other words, I actually have, towards the time frame, the 2-week unit, it's my yardstick, where I actually police the things that need to happen. In addition, I have my personal tasks that I want to achieve and catch the suspect. In fact, every day I am filled with what tasks I want to perform. I can recommend anyone who's really busy to try some kind of Excel. Let's call it a big bucket, some sort of expensive thing, to throw everything there. Within 2 to 3 tasks, you become confident in advancing it. So even if I didn't do it on the same day, then it's not a loss. For example, it's documented. I have some kind of tracking on it. Today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and in a week at the end, I will reach her. But it's actually a kind of handshake that leaves me, even as a digital pharaoh, I'm not too busy in my daily routine. There is with her a delay where I keep the tasks on one hand.
He is positioned as responsible to
the progress of the tasks and the things that I actually took upon myself. I really hope the things we enjoyed helped you. I'd love to hear your feedback, ideas and thoughts more. I'd be happy to comment and refer to the topic. Thank you very much, and may you continue to succeed.